Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by, I do appreciate it. Today's beer comes from Treehouse Brewing guys. These guys are in Massachusetts. This is their Iridescent. It is a IPA coming in at Beer Advocate says it's not listed. What? It's right here on the back of the can, 8.0%. Well, they must be smoking some good shit over there. I mean, I just don't understand what's going on there. They're on. I just don't see them being around much longer. I don't. Over to Untapped, they have it at 8%. We don't have the IBUs. Treehouse never gives you that information, just like a lot of other ones don't. And a lot of times it's irrelevant depending on the hopping techniques. It's probably hard to tell what the IBUs are depending on how they're hopping it and how they're testing it. I've never been able to find out what mine is, so I don't have that know-how, experience, or equipment. Probably, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I can usually tell by the taste where the IBUs are at usually. So. Commercial scripts are fairly long, bear with me here. Iridescent is one of a series of beers by Treehouse exploring simple additions of fruit to our well-refined Treehouse IPAs. We invite you to enjoy it fresh in the company of people who make you smile. Enjoy. Brewed with peach puree, guava puree, coconut, and a blend of our favorite American hops, Iridescent pours a glowing orange color in the glass and emits flavors of aromas, ripe peach, juicy guava, tropical coconut. Though absolutely loaded with flavor, it's never brutish or overbearing. Iridescent wonderfully articulates the Treehouse ideal of crafting beer that is packed with character while maintaining a well-defined elegance and clear refinement. Iridescent is pleasing to drink all the way through the glass. Time and it's just time and then it stops. I would think it should have said time and time again, but I don't see, it says that on the back, I don't see that on there. Basically it's saying a whole lot, much the same as what they're saying here, but I don't see that end part on here. Anyway, it is what it is. This was sent to me by my beer brother Greg. I do appreciate it. He says another in their fruited beer series, and he got it at the brewery. I think that's what you have to do, unless you get it from a friend that got it at the brewery. You have to get it at the brewery. I don't think they distribute, guys. But they do date their stuff. So, I mean, they think that's important, and they tell you to drink it, keep cold, and drink it fresh. If you want us to drink it fresh, you have to put a date on it so we know it's fresh. This one says, it says, like colors in the landscape and textures of the town. This was put in the can on 0630 of 20. So it's exactly a month old. 1 month in the can. A big plain Jane silver can with a stick-on wraparound label, which tells me they're concentrating on what's inside the can, then printing up a fancy bunch of printed up cans that either get thrown away or recycled. So that is all we need to talk about. We got the ABV, we got the date, we got the beer, we got the glass. Let's put them together. And like I said, I don't buy a lot of fruity beers, guys, but what these cats produce up there, I would. Seems to be decently carbonated. Already got more than a finger of head on that pour. The little swirly swirl, that will increase that head factor, I'd say, quite a bit. Oh yeah, it did. Good 2 fingers of head on that. Looks like orange juice there. Definitely looks like a New England style beer to me. Very cloudy, very hazy. No light coming through. Looks like orange juice. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah. To the nose we go. Very citrusy. I don't know if they've done any lactose in this beer. It's got a very sweet aroma. Very subtle hints of coconut, guava, a little bit of peaches, pine, grapefruit. Wonderful smelling beer. Absolutely wonderful smelling. And it's 8%er, definitely in my go-to range. Wonderful aroma, guys. These New England style beers, the hop presence is usually off the chain. It's usually very prominent. It's usually very noticeable. That's what I love about this style of beer. Whether it's an IPA, double IPA, even a pale ale, the New England style brings out everything that those hops have to offer, guys. It does. So let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Greg. Thank you, my brother. The coconut is there, but it's very subtle. It's not standing out. The guava is there. Peach, but nothing's overpowering anything else. Everything is kind of balanced there. The peach is not overpowering the guava, and the guava is not overpowering the peach, and the coconut is super subtle. Alcohol is well hidden. Damn tasty. Really good. I've never been disappointed. Anything that's been sent to me from Treehouse. Most of their stuff's 9s and 10s, guys. And this is no exception. It's a very, very well made beer. Let's do the back end pour. Get it in the glass. Get all that goodies out of it. If I can get it all out of there. Still coming out. Look at that. Very creamy. I think I got it all. Well, look at that. Still coming out. Maybe I ought to do this. Look at that. I mean, it's like yogurt coming out of it. I want to get all that out of there. Oh yeah. Tasty beer. Very tasty beer. Right out of the fridge, guys. We're going to sip on it. It'll come up to room temperature. Be right back. Alright, guys. I'm back. Well, another A beer from Treehouse. Very tasty. The coconut is a little disappointing. I'm not getting a whole lot of coconut. It's there, but it's very, very subtle. And that may be what they want. They want the coconut overpowering everything else. But I am getting everything else that they're saying. I'm getting the peach, and I'm getting the guava. I don't know if they did, like I said, any lactose. It is a nice, creamy, smooth, sweet tasting beer. I don't think the IBUs are off the chain or anything like that. It's very, very tasty beer. 8%. You can't. I'm not detecting that alcohol at all. Man, it drinks like a 6%. Very well done, as most of their stuff is. Very well done. The head brewer knows how to brew this style of beer. I mean, it's evident with the Treehouse beers that I've reviewed now. Very impressive. Final chug. Super tasty, guys. I would buy this beer if I could get it here. No doubt a freaking about it. Another A beer, guys. I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give it a 97. It's very, very tasty. Very impressive beer. Iridescent from Treehouse. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 92. I think it's a little better than a 92. That's why I'm giving it a 97. And over to Untapped, they have it at 4.29. That's in their A category. So it's an A beer. To me, it's in their upper end of the A category. Very tasty. If you buy this beer and you don't like it, you probably bought the wrong beer. You don't like this style of beer, or you don't like peaches, or you don't like guava, something about it you don't like. So I did like it. And I'm very appreciative to Greg for all the outstanding, world-class, super tasty beers that he picks up and sends to me. I feel very, very blessed that he takes the time to do that. And guys, I messaged Rico the other day, and I hadn't heard from him in a while, and he had a little bit of health issues going on, nothing serious, but hasn't been drinking a whole lot of beers or buying a whole lot of beers, but he is doing okay, and I wish him well. I wish him very, very healthy success with his health issues going on, and I hope he gets back to being able to drink some really tasty beers. So Rico, thinking about you, brother. Guys, if you've had this one from Treehouse, the Iridescent Imperial or a double IPA at 8%, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.